CapeCast.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag
of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands,
one nation, under God, indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
Howdy, folks. I'm Eric Williams, and welcome to CapeCast, the official webcast of the Cape Cod Times. There's been a bit of a brouhaha here in Falmouth, where a selectman refused a request to do the Pledge of Allegiance before a meeting. So we're down here in Falmouth to ask folks, do you have any pledge thoughts?
So, on that note, then, we have to vote to accept a donation from the Falmouth Road Race
Pledge
Committee.
of Allegiance?
New sitting chairs. I'd rather not tonight. Thank you.
There was an incident the other evening where a selectman declined a request to recite the Pledge of Allegiance before a meeting. Any thoughts on that whole matter?
I think one of the beauties of this country is that we have the right to do that. And I think that to take that right away is a slap in the face against the authors of the allegiance itself.
Joseph, do you do the Pledge of Allegiance at school?
Yes.
And what do you think about the Pledge of Allegiance?
I think it's nice, and like at the end, the time before the end is like the most part that I like.
Henri, what's your take about this whole pledge brouhaha here in Falmouth?
I think it's more than a brouhaha. I think it's pretty serious. How could you be at the seat of a local government and not be in alliance with the United States of America?
Does she need to apologize? What do you think her next step should be?
I think she should apologize at a minimum.
And if she's leading the meeting next week, should she bring the pledge back?
Absolutely, she should. Absolutely.
Is this something that makes you mad?
Yeah, it does.
My school says it every day, but if I don't want to say it, it's mostly just because I'm not paying attention and doing my homework or something.
Right, it's not some big giant political stand or anything.
Yeah, so no one's scolding you for not saying it.
Here we have the French version of the Pledge of Allegiance, rarely performed here in Falmouth with Tay. Go ahead.
In very broken French. J'engage ma fidélité au drapeau des États-Unis d'Amérique et à la République qu'il représente, une nation soudée, indivisible avec liberté and justice pour tous.
Fantastique! So, Sherry, what's your take on the Pledge of Allegiance?
I think it's something that should be said. It's like an affirmation of being an American,
You think it's okay to start like a selectmen's meeting or a local government meeting with everyone saying it?
Absolutely. What's wrong with it? How is it going to be adverse to what you're going to do?
Do people in America have the right to say, I'm not going to do the Pledge of Allegiance? Is that kind of part of what America's all about, too?
America is about that. It's the right. It's your choice. But to me, I certainly want to remember it as I did as a kid growing up. It's apple pie ice cream and saluting the flag.
Now, down in Texas, where you come from, do people start meetings with the pledge or
Yes.
events and stuff like that?
Yes,
It's
and
a
often prayer.
powerful unification.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a group unification thing. If you don't want to say it, you can be silent, but it should be offered.
So, Danny, what's your take on the Pledge of Allegiance? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Is it a good thing? What do you think?
I think it's a good thing. I pledge, and then I do my allegiance.
And is it good for the country? Is it something that draws people together?
I think so. I believe so. Yeah, why not?
Now,
Brings people together,
What about if someone didn't want to say the Pledge of Allegiance? Is that okay, too, here in America?
Yeah, I don't see why not. You know what I mean? Some people are just not comfortable with things, So it's just that's the way they are.
Man, you're an easygoing guy.
Yeah, so the people are going to want to live the way they want to live. Either way, whatever makes them happy,
CapeCast.